How's it? Welcome back to the channel. So just wanted to make a really quick video where a couple videos back I was talking about some of the benefits I got from my lucid dreaming practice, and last night I had one of them just like thrown into my face where I had to catch the first flight out from Oahu to Hilo today, so I had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning. And for the past like a long time, I mean like 6 months at least, my go to sleep time has been pushed way back to what it was back in the day before I started playing a whole bunch of video games and shit again, where my typical go to sleep time has been like 12 a.m. is what I try to hit, but then I constantly go past that and go to sleep more closer to like 1 a.m. But last night, since I had to get up at 4:30 this morning, I wanted to go to sleep at 8:30. And I was kind of worried that, just having my, circadian rhythm and stuff been set, so many hours after that, I might have had a hard time falling asleep. But I actually slept really damn good last night. And I think a lot of that comes down to simply being very used to the falling asleep process and having a routine I follow that is basically getting me ready to, go ahead and go to sleep. So, I mean, it's really pretty basic. I like to have my bed and everything set up ahead of time so I can go straight into bed and fall asleep. I start to darken the house. So like I put the kids to sleep at 8. Once that happened, I started hitting off all the lights as I prepped some other stuff, for that half an hour as I was getting ready to bed. Have my bed set up. Instead of like my regular 6 pillow setup, I had like 8 pillows set up to sleep with last night. Take a shower directly before bed. And well, what I wanted to do, because this really works the best for me, is if I have time to sauna right before bed. But I got a sauna for like 30 minutes because my sauna doesn't get that hot. So to really make the most of it, you got to stay in there for a long time. But I didn't really have time for that. So instead of doing that, I just hopped into my cold plunge. Got it pretty cold because the temperature's been cold around here. So when I dumped my, full cooler full of ice into it, it got into the high 40s. So I hopped in there, sat in there for 4 minutes. Hopped out, was nice and cold. So when I got into my bed, I could bundle up under my blanket on my 8 pillows and be super damn comfortable. Plus, again, of course, I do my hypnagogic meditation thing. So, when I lie in the bed, I close my eyes, I go straight, start watching and waiting for the visuals to come up and then playing that and really just drift off to sleep as fast as possible. And I actually fell asleep quicker than I typically do, man. I was asleep in like 15, 20 minutes, where a lot of times if I go to sleep at like, 12, 1 a.m., also because I've been playing a bunch of video games before I do that, I'm kind of like, more awake and have a harder time quieting down. But last night, because I didn't do that, man, I fell asleep super quick. And another cool thing about it was, just finally getting a good like 7.5 hours of sleep is I got up about 12:30 to go use the bathroom, and I was looking at the clock. I'm like, man, I got like 4 more hours of sleep, and that was super awesome. And, when I woke up at 4:30, I felt totally refreshed and all that, and, got ready to fly out to Hilo and do my work. Anyway, that's it. Until the next video, keep your sleeping practices legit.